Only at the Indianapolis
Zoo.
Well, when a visitor comes to the center, I think there are a number of really important things that are available to them. Our overall goal is to give people the opportunity to understand orangutans in a new way, and most likely in a way they haven't appreciated orangutans in the past. So the big issues for us are seeing orangutans move the way their bodies are designed to move, watching them engage in social behaviors and make social choices, and finally provide examples of how very intelligent they are and how cognitively complex they are, and we relate that to the skills that we know about orangutans in the wild. So if a visitor was coming here to see the orangutans and see the facility, I think there are several really important features that are worth pointing out. If you go into the indoor space in the main building, you'll note that it's a very spacious, very high indoor space, about 50 feet high, and it is constructed specifically to encourage normal styles of orangutan movement. And in fact, we see that on a very regular basis. The apes use all levels of that space and move through it quite confidently. Probably the most prominent thing are the very tall towers and cable system that the orangutans use on a daily basis. And that tower and cable system connects all of the indoor facilities and all of the outdoor yards. So the apes can make choices about where they go and who they want to spend their time with. That's a critical component that is very impactful for visitors, but also very impactful for the apes. Visitors have a chance to see something they can't see anywhere else, which is orangutans working on computer screens in a demonstration format with us here, where visitors are part of that process, either by observing directly or by participating directly and working on a task with an orangutan. So one of the questions that I hear a lot is pretty simple, and it's, why did we do this? Why did we build a facility like this? Why do we have programs like this? Why did we go to so much effort for this particular exhibit? And the answer is really easy, and there are three parts to it. If we look at all of the populations of orangutans in the wild, we know that they're all endangered, some are critically endangered, and unless something changes, we're looking at the end of orangutans in Borneo and Sumatra. So our primary purpose is to call attention to that and to give people an experience that will change their hearts and minds so that they care more about what happens to orangutans in the wild. So that's our first reason. Our second reason is that we want to provide orangutans with a life that's interesting and engaging and fun and enriching and challenging, and all the great things that orangutans deserve, whether they're living in the wild or in a zoo. And it's really about their welfare. And the third reason for us is science. We want to understand more about orangutan mental abilities and their cognitive skills, and we want to share that with visitors. So the big three reasons for us are really simple. This was about conservation of orangutans, the welfare of orangutans in our care, and the science of understanding them better.